Welcome, Your Excellency Badr bin Ibrahim Al Suwailim, Vice Minister of HRSD, to this executive briefing. Today, we're looking at something far more profound than just a simple IT upgrade. We're examining a sovereign digital governance instrument called Basira. And our goal today? It's clear and it's deliberate. We want to show you exactly how a localized, highly successful data pilot can be immediately transformed into a national standard for institutional excellence. So, let's dive right in.
I want to give you the bottom line right up front. What you're looking at here, it's not some theoretical sandbox. Over at the Al-Baha Comprehensive Rehabilitation Center, an operational benchmark has absolutely already been set. Through the MHRSD-endorsed Zero Paper Initiative, this system successfully digitized over 150 procedures. We're way past the concept phase here. This is a functioning, compliant reality that is actively managing operations as we speak. And this really brilliantly illustrates the strategic shift we're talking about. On the left, you've got legacy paper processes, fragmented, unmeasurable, and frankly, completely vulnerable to loss. When data is trapped in physical files, institutional accountability is really just an illusion. But on the right, look at the Basira Digital Governance model. This is an integrated, sovereign ecosystem that provides immediate, undeniable accountability. It tracks exactly what is happening, who's doing it, and what the real-world outcome is, entirely in real time. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll cover the Al-Baha operational benchmark, measuring dignity through the ESAN algorithm, predictive risk liability mitigation, social return on investment, golden thread governance, and finally, scaling a national standard.
Starting with Part 1, the Al-Baha operational benchmark, proving the concept.
Listen, these are not future promises, these are hard operational facts. The Basira system, officially approved as the Zero Paper Initiative, has completely eliminated paper archives at Al-Baha. It's rendered the center ISO 9001 ready by natively integrating quality manuals and compliance trackers. And crucially, it manages medical, social, and quality data specifically as a social care operations system. Now, let me be very clear. This is not an electronic health record system. We are not stepping into Ministry of Health territory here. It is built strictly for the MHRSD mandate.
Moving to Section 2, measuring dignity, the ESAN algorithm. So the crucial point here is exactly how we define success. We're introducing the ESAN algorithm, which powers what we call our dignity index. Now, this isn't just some philosophical concept. It's a hard, trackable KPI. It answers exactly how government funding is breaking down actual, real-world barriers. Instead of just counting beds or meals, we are mathematically measuring whether an intervention actually gave a beneficiary more independence. This breaks down exactly how that algorithm works in practice. We track 10 specific barrier types, whether they're physical obstruction, systemic friction, or even psychological fears. The system tracks precise barrier movement over time on a scale from -20 to +20. If a barrier is dissolved, that score goes up. If there's a regression, it goes down. So this allows leadership to see mathematically exactly which social care interventions yield true independence and where we need to make operational adjustments.
Section 3. Predictive risk liability mitigation. This is absolutely the high-stakes question for the ministry. How do we stop managing crises after the fact and start mitigating operational liability before it ever occurs? Because a reactive reporting culture, that leaves the entire organization exposed. Proactive governance really is our only viable shield here. Take a close look at this risk allocation. Basira utilizes a predictive risk engine. It constantly scans beneficiary data. We're talking clinical factors, mobility risks, behavioral profiles, and recent incidents, and it runs simulated AI scoring. It mathematically flags liabilities, like potential falls or medication errors, long before they actually happen. This completely moves the facility from a reactive posture to a proactive, highly secure environment. Next up, Section 4, social return on investment. I want to boldly present this number to you, 1.6x. That is our conservative, year-one social return on investment multiplier. Basira conclusively proves that proper, digitized social care management is a tangible financial asset, absolutely not a cost center.
When we look at this localized innovation at Al-Baha, an initial investment budget of 2 million SAR generates a conservatively projected 3.25 million SAR in social value and operational savings within just 12 months. By maximizing budget efficiency through sustained beneficiary integration, employment placements, and significantly reduced operational waste, this system ensures every single real spent is an investment with a highly measurable return.
Section 5. Golden Thread Governance.
We call this golden thread governance. In Basira, a daily care log isn't just some isolated piece of data. It is mapped directly upward. An operational intervention feeds straight into a departmental center goal, which fulfills a ministry strategy, which ties directly to a Vision 2030 national objective. Literally every single recorded task has a direct line of sight to the highest national mandates. It enforces policy all the way down to the daily operational level. And finally, Section 6, Scaling and National Standard. I want to leave you with this strategic summary. Al-Baha offers itself as a laboratory. The decision is yours to turn it into a national standard. We've already taken on all the friction of the pilot phase for you. We have built it, tested it, and refined it. What you have before you right now is a completely de-risked blueprint, absolutely ready for immediate scaling. Your Excellency, the call to action here is crystal clear. Adopting Basira universally across all 38 MMHRSD centers will transform social care from a heavy administrative burden into a model of measurable, institutional excellence. So the ultimate question is this: is the ministry ready to move beyond just managing paperwork and start measuring the true dignity and impact of its investments? Thank you so much for your time and your visionary leadership.